Hello everyone, welcome back to Lucky Loaders 15, where I'll be giving you my horse racing predictions for tomorrow's horse racing action over in Ireland for day 3 of Punchestown. Looks like it will be the best day of the festival so far. We've got some great superstars and great horses on tomorrow, so that'll be really exciting to get into in next few minutes when I'll make those Lucky 15 predictions for tomorrow. But I'll just go through on how today's selections ran. We just had the one winner in the end, which was Size and John. It was a great race actually, to be fair. It was between Size and John, Jackadam, and also Conagry was in the action as well. It was mainly a 3-horse race towards the end, and Size and John just got up. I think he won by something like a nose in the end. It was really a close finish, and that man, Robbie Power again, the man of the moment, came home and delivered us the win there with Size and John. So that was a really good performance in the Punchestown Gold Cup. The other selections that ran were Penhill, which, to be fair to it, he just came second and he could have won the race. And I think if Ruby had just earlier on in the race hadn't been so detached from the leaders earlier on, I think he might have come home today, because he definitely made good progress to close down the winner. That was a Champagne Classic in the end, which I actually did think about tipping, believe it or not. I think at the time when I was looking through the selections last night, I think he was about 16-1. I don't know what he ended up in the end, but I still think he was a big price winner. So leave your comments in the comments box below if you back Champagne Classic there. Also, we backed Manila Till Dawn, who was never in the race, and we also backed Jetstream Jack, which was slightly disappointing because he wasn't travelling too badly, to be fair, and he fell a couple of fences towards the end. So disappointing there. Only one winner, but that's okay. We got at least one right, so we're kind of getting somewhere, you know. But I'm going to be making some selections for day 3, like I said, of the Punchestown Festival, and I'm going to start off in the first race there, which will be the 340, which looks like a really good handicap hurdle. The horse I'm going to go for in this one is a horse called Stamp Your Feet, which will be a British Raider that's from the Tom George yard and will be ridden by Mark Welsh. This horse at the moment is currently around about the 8 to 9 to 1 with bookmarkers at the moment. This horse, last time we saw it, was a winner at Haydock in a Grade 2 race, so that was a really good performance there. But before that as well, he had been running some good races. He hadn't won his races, but he had a few decent placed efforts, and he looks good for tomorrow. He looks like he'll definitely handle the ground. He likes a trip, and he should definitely be in the action. And I think currently 8 to 1 in the market at the moment, he definitely seems like he's got a good chance of going there. So that's who I'm going for there. Stamp Your Feet. The second horse that I'm going to be selecting tomorrow is a superstar, and has been a superstar for the last 6 months or so, as we've had the high quality jump racing. The horse I'm going to back tomorrow is a horse called Unowhatimeanharry, which is from one of our favourite combinations of Harry Fry and Noel Feely. This one normally comes in for us. Now, we can go back to Cheltenham, and it was very disappointing. Unowhatimeanharry, he'd been a lot of people's red-hot pick for the festival. He came third in the Stayers Hurdle, and he only just got beaten, and he'll be up against his rival for that race tomorrow in Nichols Canyon, which will be the Ruby Walsh and Willie Mullins combination. I think Unowhatimeanharry definitely has the quality and class to reverse the form there, but he's going to be up against it tomorrow. He's got a little Rockefeller as well that beat him in the Stayers Hurdle there, that finished second, has come over for the Punchestown Festival. He'll be ridden by Dickie Johnson, the champion jockey over in the UK. So yeah, that one looks interesting on paper. It looks like a really interesting race, and even though Nichols Canyon is currently the favourite, I think he's around about 9 to 4 in the market. Unowhatimeanharry's actually not bad value at the moment. I've managed to find him at 9 to 2, which I think's not a bad price for him. And if you're looking at a little better price there than Nichols Canyon. I think You Know What I Mean, Harry definitely has the class and quality and all the right connections to reverse the form there. So that's who I'm going there. Is our second selection tomorrow, You Know What I Mean, Harry. The third horse that I'm going to go for tomorrow will run in the 6:05 at Punchestown. I'm going for Willie Mullins and Ruby Walsh combination with a horse called Kate Appleby Shoes. I've seen this horse a lot recently when it's been running in Ireland. It's not a bad horse. It's been amongst the winners the last couple of times it's ran. But to be fair, it has run over heavy and softer ground, and tomorrow it'll be running over better quality ground. So it's a little bit unknown there whether Kate Appleby Shoes well like this ground, but I think with Ruby on board, I don't even think he's had a winner yet, actually at Punchestown. If you know if he's had a winner, leave those comments in the comments box below. But yeah, hopefully he'll come good with this one tomorrow. This horse is currently around about 10, 11 to 1 with bookmakers at the moment, and I think this horse will definitely progress. He'll like the trip. He's going up in trip, I think it's 3 miles tomorrow, so he'll definitely like further distance, this horse, as it ran further up last time than it had been running. So Kate Appleby Shoes, he's got the right connections. To be fair, it does look a bit of a wide open race, but Kate Appleby Shoes, who isn't the favourite at the moment, but I think might end up being, because a lot of people will hopefully see this vlog, but also as well, I think a lot of people in the morning when they get the racing post, or when they're looking for their selections, I think they'll see this horse and they'll start backing it, and I think it could shorten, and it might even end up going off something like 7 or 6 to 1. So Kate Appleby Shoes, it's a little bit unknown tomorrow of the ground, but I think with the quality jockey that is Ruby on board, I think this horse can come home for us. Our last selection that we're going to make tomorrow goes in the lucky last, in our lucky 15, which will be in the Ryanair Novice Chase in the 6:40 at Punchestown. Now, the horse I'm going to go for here is a horse called Ballet d'Arc. He's trained by Gordon Elliott and will be ridden by Bradley Cooper, as we mentioned earlier. Had a winner today on Champagne Classic. This horse is definitely a class horse on paper. It did finish third last time out, which was a bit disappointing there. But to be fair to it, it was up in trip slightly, and I don't think this horse likes that distance. He's back down in trip tomorrow by a few furlongs. He's currently 6 to 1 at the moment with bookmakers, but he's got a couple of good horses to beat tomorrow. But I think he can beat them. His main market rival, the favourite at the moment, is a horse called Great Field, which will be ridden by Jody McGarvey. I think that this horse, so Ballet d'Arc, has enough class and quality to overcome that tomorrow. He'll like the ground, that won't be a problem for him, that won't be an issue. And he definitely seems probably the best value out there at the moment in the market if you want to back him at 6 to 1. Because again, like Kate Appleby Shoes, I think in the morning, and as we get nearer to the race, he could shorten, and he could end up being even 3 or 4 to 1 maybe going off tomorrow. So I'm going to back Ballet d'Arc there. But anyway, if you've had a good day in Ireland today, let us know in the comments box below. If you want more Loaders Lucky 15, subscribe to our YouTube channel here. Also, you can follow us on Twitter as well at Lucky Loaders 15. Also, just a shout out to I do occasionally now email into William Hill Racing Radio. We had a couple of people today email them and say that they like our channel. I'd like to thank whoever that was. Leave your comments in the comments box below if that was you. Gamble responsibly, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Hopefully have a good winner tomorrow.